Deixe, from Guarulhos, São Paulo. I work with IT, and I'm here to improve my English and speak too.
Thanks for being here. How about you, Fabio? You can talk about your hobbies or something, your family, anything you want.
Okay, my hobby is to catch ocean waves. I like to surf every day or every day when there are waves. And I also like to watch some comedy series, stand-ups.
Amazing.
And to travel by car.
It's a great experience. You can see the landscape and have fun with your family and friends. I agree. How about you, Michael? Michael, sorry. What are your hobbies?
Yeah, my hobbies not so fancy, but I like to play soccer. I like to play video games, to make barbecue, and to play with my daughter. You know, so I think my hobbies are a little basically not so crazy. Get surf. I think it's so nice, but I wanna get the courage to do something like that.
Yeah, but kids are amazing. I love kids, so.
I wish I could play football well, soccer well.
Yeah,
I can't either. So I'm gonna start by reading the first question, and I'm gonna choose someone to answer after me. Okay. So guys, the first question, we've done it. Actually, so the second one. Are you a sociable person or do you prefer to spend more time alone? For me, I'm totally a social person because I like to be with my friends, to hang out, to be at restaurants and to be outside, like to talk and for share experiences and have moments like this because this was one of the reasons for me to join Talking Talk because I wanted to meet new people and that's working for me pretty well because I've met Bruna, I met Marcio, I met a lot of nice people here and I'm having a great time. So I'd say I like to be with people, to share and to have a nice time. How about you, Michael?
Yeah, like I said, I like to play soccer and make it and do barbecue. So I think it's entirely group activities. So I think I'm a sociable person, you know.
I see. And you, Fabio? Sociable, not sociable?
Well, I'm not very sociable. I'm an introvert person, but I like to meet people, hang out. I like to dance, forró. But in general, I spend most of my time alone, studying, working, and close with my thoughts.
Yeah, we have a guy here who likes to dance for her too. Maybe you know him someday at Panegondas. He's a really nice guy. How about you, Marcio?
Yeah, forró is one of my favorites for sure. I love dancing forró. Dancing is a very nice thing to do. It calms down the soul and make our soul feel really happy. And as you said, meet people and to be here with you, it's a way, as what's said here, to meet people, meet interesting people, meet nice people. And this place is really a comfortable place to foster the English, the speaking skills that we are trying to. And I also like, as Michael said, about barbecue and play soccer. Okay, I've already scored my 1,000 goal. Okay. And after scoring my 1,000 goal, now I feel free to play without responsibility because I've already achieved the 1,000 goal. Okay, so I think that's it. I like to be in contact with people.
Yeah, that's great. We can always learn and have fun, so it's the perfect thing to do. Melissa, are you there?
Hi.
Hello. Okay. So, Fabio, can you read the next question and answer it, please?
What groups are you a part of? Well, I'm in a group of programming, basically work-related groups. I don't know if it is the question, but if I understand right.
Yeah, you can talk about maybe your family or college group or church, something like that. Sir, for example, I don't know.
I don't know if I'm a part of a group, but I meet a lot of guys on the beach when I'm surfing. I don't know most of the name of them, but we always talk in the ocean, share some ideas. But I don't know if it's really a group.
Maybe you have some time to meet them better, and they become your friends, and you feel more like you're part of a group, you know.
Okay.
And you, Michael?
Yeah, like Fabio, I'm part of some design groups with the community, and I'm part of a group of guys that I play football with, soccer with, and some of them is my neighbors, others are my enemies that I that I play and drink some beers after the parties. Sorry, but
Yeah.
you know,
After the play.
yeah, after play soccer, we always.
After the Baba, you are in Bahia. After the Baba.
Yeah, I'm in Bahia too.
Yeah, you know. So that's it. Yeah.
Soccer is a great way to bring people together. Even I don't play, but I'd like to go to a game or something like that. So I think it's really fun. And you, Mr. Marcio?
Yeah, regarding to WhatsApp groups, because when you talk about groups today, the first thing that come up to our mind is WhatsApp groups. Okay, so regarding this, I'm part of a college group, family group, work group. How can I say? Parents of my friends, of my son's friends group, and so on. And I like to, as I said, I like to be in touch with people. And also I will agree again with Michael when he talks about football and soccer, and after soccer have that beer, that very icy beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and talk about the place during the game. Okay, that's nice.
It's almost a tradition, like a holy thing to drink beer after games for some guys I know.
No, you have to hydrate.
Yeah, not worry about beer, right?
I would go to the game because of the beer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
that's
beer, no
enough.
game.
No beer, no game.
Yeah, let me give my answer. I'd say I belong to a few groups like college. I'm doing postgraduate right now, so I have to be in touch with these people to share information, and also church. I go to church, and we always have these meetings and to have this time to be with God and to be with each other. And we have some other activities like to have açaí at the city because it's really hot here. So it's a great program for us to do. And I think that's, yeah, my family as well. We are close. I have a lot of uncles and aunts, so we have always something going on. Let me just check. I don't know if Melissa is here. Melissa, can you hear us?
Yes,
Okay. Can you introduce yourself, please?
sure. My name is Melissa. I have 20 years old. I just started here in Talk and Talk. It's my second class, so I am learning yet how class going. Is that right?
Okay. Thanks for being here. I'd like you to answer the question number 2 and number 3. You can give a quick answer if you want, but just share your opinion with the group, please.
Sorry,
Elisa,
can you repeat, please?
Sure. I would say you can choose, you can answer the second question and the third one. Just
Okay,
give us your opinion.
I can't see the message sent before I joined the call. Can you send the questions again,
Okay,
please?
I just sent.
Okay. So, are you a social person or do you prefer to spend more time alone? Actually, I working from home, so I think because this, I prefer, not I prefer, but I spend more time alone. I don't usually go out so much.
How about your groups? Are you in church or college or something like that?
Yes, I'm in the college, but it's also online. But in my free time and the weekends, I spend my time with my family, with my boyfriend too.
That's great. So you can have work time and college time, but also have fun. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask Marcel to read the next question, please, and answer it.
Sure. In your free time, do you spend more time with your family or with people from other circles, work, college, church, etc.? Would you like to change that? Yeah. To tell the truth, I spend my free time always with my family because I'm married. I have 2 kids, and all things that we choose to do in our free time we do together. Although unless when my son, which is 13 years old, has any other activities to attend, then there will be me, my wife, and my daughter, my 8 years old daughter, and we should to go to friends' house to do some sightseeing from in the city, or go to a new beach. But it's a little bit difficult because we do like going to the beach, so we have been to many of them. So to choose a new beach is a little bit difficult for us because we like very much to go to them. So that's what we like to do in our free time, to be in family, but to do loads of things with other people. If I would like to change that, no, it's the life I choose for me. I'm pretty well with that, and it's very nice when you are aware and you are happy with you choose. So I don't have problems with that. On the contrary, I'm pretty happy with my life right now.
I've heard the family is going to Canada. You're going with your wife, right? And your sons are going with you. Your kids, not kids anymore, but kids. Oh, I can't hear you. Your mic is off.
You are muted.
Thank you.
That happens.
Yeah. My entire family is going with me to Canada. We are going to Canada next month, and we are in a hurry to sell all our furniture and all the stuff that we have in order to get free to go. Okay, and it will be an experience that whole family is waiting for so long. That is becoming true this year, but there was many time of preparation, and finally we will achieve one of our family goals. I hope
awesome.
It will be nice, very, very nice.
I wish you the best of luck. Thanks for sharing. You can choose someone to answer the question. After
sure. Please, Fabio, can you
Okay.
share with us?
I actually rent a house in the beach with 2 more friends, and they come on the weekends. So I pass my weekends with my friends, and on weekdays I spend my time alone because I work from home, and sometimes I go visit my family, my parents, and stay in another city for a few days or about a week. And well, if I want to change that, I also don't want to change that. I like having me time, the time I can spend alone, so I can work and go surf. And when my friends come here, we go surf together, and that's fine for me.
It's really hard to work with people in the house because I can tell that my family is here and sometimes it's noisy.
They interrupt you.
Yeah, they talk all the time, and the dog makes noises as well, so it's kind of messy. I feel you. And you, Michael?
Yeah, okay. Like the Fabio and Melissa, I work from home, and along the COVID time, me and my wife and my daughter get even more closer with each other because we cannot go away and go for other place. So we spend a lot of time together watching Netflix or playing with our dog. So also for parents, my parents and my wife's parents live from 2 or 3 blocks from my house. So my family is entirely closely. And I think it's good. I love my life, and I love how close. I use so much times these words, but I like it. You know, I learned how to like this be next with each other, and you know, I like my family and I like my life. And I cannot change it because it's perfect how it is. You know?
I'm glad you're happy. Talking about me, I'd say I spend more time with my family right now because with the pandemic, my friends more got away. They moved to other places and I couldn't see them, so I'm more closer to my family now. So I'd like to change that. Not that I don't want to be with my family, but I'd like to spend more time with my friends as well. I want to be able to do like to be with people around my age and to have the conversations you can't have with your parents sometimes. But yeah, I'd say I like the way it is, but it can be better, you know. And you, Melissa?
I think I spend more time with my friends because they always going to my home because I live by myself not so much time. I don't know. I try not use the translation, so it's hard.
I feel
But I live by myself, so they visit me a lot. But in Sundays, in my grandmother's house, I always have a barbecue and spend the time with my family too.
yeah, barbecue is amazing.
I think I hope it stay that way for a long time. I wouldn't change.
Thanks for sharing. I'd like Michael to read the next question and answer it, please. And you can choose someone to answer after you.
Okay. 5 questions. For question number 5. Have you ever regret joining a group? If so, what happened? So I don't know if regret or regret. How can I say it? But I regret of go away, go out of my church group, you know, because my best friends I make there and I meet there, and how can I say it? They are my friends right now, you know, and since I left for about 5 years, we always meet and play some games and talk about whatever, you know. So that's it. If I need to choose one, I choose the short group. It makes sense. You got it?
I think so.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing. Okay, you can go ahead.
Let's go, Melissa.
Yes, unfortunately, sometimes we think that group or persons are friends, but in the end, we discovered they are not. But now I have a group of loyal friends, so it's best. You can
Yeah, I agree with
understand?
you. I agree with
Yeah.
you. Sometimes it's silence because I'm waiting. I don't want to interrupt, you know. But I understand you. And I agree because I was thinking kind of like you because I had some friends, it was like party friends, but I didn't feel when I needed, I didn't feel like I could they would be there for me, you know. So I'd say I regretted because of that. It wasn't the best choice for me. But like you said, I'm better now. I have closest friends, I can share anything, and for me that's what matters the most. How about you, Marcio?
Yeah, I believe the point in this question is that when you are in a group, not everybody is your friend. Okay, not everybody is your friend. That's the truth. So there are some people, many people that you just deal with, but because they are in the group, okay? Not because you want to, but they are in the group and you have to deal with them, to talk with them. But that's, for me, that's the main point when you are in a group, okay? I don't believe that you are able to choose a select group of that where there's only friends, true friends. Do you know what I mean?
I think so. Like Melissa said, sometimes you don't like those people, but you have to be nice, to be kind, and something like that.
That is, even if you are in a family group. I was in my wife's family group, and then an aunt of her start to write things that about politicians that was really inconvenient for the group, and it was about her opinion. Okay, everybody has everybody has his own opinion, okay, their own opinion, but sometimes you know that there are many people that don't disagree with what you think. So there's no need to repeat that subject in the group many times every day. And sometimes when you are tired of that, you reply in a in a way that is not so polite. Then something starts, something maybe not clear, become unclear. So it's not a good thing, and because of that, I didn't get out of the group, but I don't post anything in that group anymore, nor participate in any discussion. I'm there, but I'm not there. Okay, just my name there, just my phone, but I don't. How can I say? I don't talk to anybody. I don't write to anybody. I don't reply to anybody. I don't interact with anybody there, because that's too much for me.
Yeah, since 2018, like the last elections, I don't have patience for family groups anymore. It's kind of messy. Fabio, please.
I also don't have patience for family groups, so I'm out of all of them. but sometimes when there's a family reunion, I don't know, family like in the family parties, I try to avoid them. But why I most regret is I had a really cool group of friends in the college. We always get out together, travel together, have a lot of things in common, but they all get married, and the relationship of everybody get lost, and I regret not investing more to keep the group cohesive. I don't know,
alive.
Keep the group alive. That's my regret, because I think it's difficult to have really close friends.
Life can be really different after college because everyone follows their own path, right? And
Right.
I miss a college friend as well. Melissa, can you read the next question, please? Question number 6 and
Yes.
answer it.
In your opinion, does the way we deal with the others affect your mental health? How? So I think so. I can say for myself. Sometimes in a middle, how can I say meio de uma conversa, meeting of conversation, middle of the
Middle.
conversation,
Yeah.
I just before I realized that what I say could be rude, so that stay with me in my heart. So I have to apologize, and I can feel better. How about you, Marcio?
Yeah, when I read this question, I was wondering about the fact of dealing with others, and it's really a truth that the way you deal with the others affect our mental health. If you don't take some can I say some, if you don't take care about it, okay, if you are not aware about it, so we have to pay attention to the way the way our relationships are built, and the way we construct that. And because when you talk to people in an angry way, or when you talk to people that makes you mad, makes you upset, you can be sure that it's not good for your health or for your mental health as well. And it don't take us to any place, okay? So we have to be more patient, to have to be more human with people, to try to give them the reason. I think that's a quote that says, I don't want to get the reason. I want to be happy. Okay, I don't want to be the king of the reason. I just want to be happy. That's I think sometimes you have to remember this quote and let people say what they want to say, even if you don't agree, you disagree with them, and in order to be happy and to live your life in a light way, okay? Because sometimes fight against others all the time, or just because you don't agree with some ideas or some points, I think it's not a good way to live your life.
I couldn't say better. I strongly believe what you said about not being right. Being right is not the most important thing. And for me, I was thinking about a video I saw on TED Talk. There are great videos there because you can learn about science and about technology and about human relationships. And this guy was saying people are more affected by the way they like that.
My audio, I think we all haven't heard what you said.
Oh, let me say it again. It's better now?
There was a momentary cut of the audio.
Yeah.
So YouTube
but-
forget that. Yeah, I was saying I saw a TED Talk when a guy was sharing about a research, a Harvard research about people in their, they followed some people's lives about since they were teenagers to the elderly age, and they found out which makes more difference for those people. It wasn't how much money they had or how much successful they were, but the relationship. So I'd say totally, it's something that can affect your mental health, not only mental, but your physical health, because sometimes you feel something in your mind and your body hurts as well. So I think those two are connected, you know. So I agree with Marcio. And you, Fabio.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think the mental health and the body health is totally together, and the relationship, I think, is the most difficult part of the life, because we are social beings, and as you said, it doesn't matter how much money we have, but it does matter the quality of the relationships we have, because we can pass hours, days thinking about something someone has told us that we have a problem with that. So the way we talk about things, the way we deal with with our friends or parents, it counts so much in our quality of life too.
Perfect. And you, Melissa? Oh, I'm sorry, you answered.
Sorry, I think I already answered, but
Yeah,
I say
sometimes
more
this
about
happens.
myself.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna choose the last question because we don't have much time. I wanna know, Marcio, can you share a lesson you learned with someone from people in your groups?
Yeah, if I would say something that I learned from groups or from people in my groups, I'd say that what I just mentioned before is that you have to be patient. Sometimes you talk, you are discussing about some subject in a group, then a friend of you call you in private, and you start to talk with this friend about we are happening in the group. Then when you talk point to point, one-to-one, you realize that discussion that should be good for all, in fact, it's not being good for all. It's just leading everybody to nowhere. So because most of the time people have their own opinions about some topics, and they will never change, okay? Or it's really hard to change. So you write what you think the other person, you write what he's speaking, and in the end nothing happens. You don't, nobody aggregate nothing to the other. Then the conversation, all the things that you wrote down in the group was in vain.
Yeah.
just so you have to pay attention to that, as I said, not to discuss too much, not to talk about polemic issues, because it doesn't work. And do not add anything to our lives. Only pain, only suffering, only cause some harm for your mental health, or you think about that you shouldn't have said something that you wrote. So something like that.
Yeah, I agree. With the internet, people can say anything they want, so we should be aware of that and use wisely, you know. My answer is, I'd say I've learned here on TNT because I learned how to listen more to other people. Everyone has something to learn, to teach as well, because sometimes I was like, oh, I can't be a hostess because I'm not fluent. I make mistakes, but I've been here with a lot of people with all types of English, and we can understand each other. So for me, it's a really precious lesson I want to share with you. And you, Melissa?
Yes, so like my auntie told me this week, hard decisions is life in the future. So hard decisions is life in the future. Easy decisions now, hard life in the future. Makes sense for you guys?
Yeah, it's a sacrifice, right?
Yes. So that's something I would like to share with you. So how about you, Fabio?
Well, first of all, thank you, Sarah, for being the hostess. It was a good experience for me. It's my first time here. What I can say about I've learned in a group is about a meditation group I have part of, and we always tend to get more importance to the things that happen outside, but everything that happens outside has a consequence inside us, and this is more important for you if you can manage that and be aware of what's happening inside of you, because when someone say something that you disagree, you have the fever coming out, and you say things you shouldn't have said, like not polite words and a lot of disagreement, and because of that you should always pay attention of what's happening inside of you. That's what I've learned in that group.
I agree. We have to be aware of our feelings, and once you learn yourself, your life gets easier. I totally agree. Guys, I want to thank you for being with me today. I'm going to start bringing people back, okay?
Okay.
And thank you, Fab, for sharing your opinion about today's meeting. I was going to ask you in the main one, but you can share again because I want other people to hear you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Sarah, Fabio, and Melissa. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you, guys. I really
Thank
enjoyed
you.
the class.
We
See you
have
soon.
55 seconds. I'm going to be here every Monday at this time, 6 p.m. If you want to come or you want to indicate someone to be here on TNT with me or with anyone else, because everyone here is great. You have Bruna, you have Atamis, you have other classes as well in French, English. I've been attending to French meetings with Leticia, and it's great. And if you want to learn other languages, you can check as well, okay? So people are coming back. Hey guys. How was the conversation in your room? Fabio, you can start because you're the new one. It's a tradition here.
Okay. That was a great experience for me. It's the first time I come here, and I like it to practice English with you all. And thank you, all of you, for participating with me and being tolerant with my English.
You're doing great. I appreciate you being here today. I want to ask Antonio a question, okay? Let me see. What is the bright side of being part of a group? Is there a negative side? What do you think?
Well, I think there's a lot of positive things that you have when joining a group, like learning how to hear people, hear more and talk less, and to connect, to have empathy. And I think that negative side would be toxic relationships, you being used, and some things like that.
Yeah, we're sharing in the group, Melissa and we talked about friends that sometimes we think someone's a friend, but they aren't. So I agree with you. We can have bad experiences in groups as well. Let me see who's next. Rosalia, I want to ask you a question, okay? Can you share with us a lesson you've learned from people in your groups?
If I learned something, I think so, because I make part of a group that I don't open this group for other friends that I wanted to make part. Then a while time ago, this person become my best friend that in the past I don't have chance to participate of my group. That I think you need to take care more about that. You need to pay attention more about the relationship, the real relationship.
Yeah, it's great practicing for human relationships to be with people at work and everywhere. Guys, I share with you a link. The first link is to survey. You can give your feedback, not only for me, but for TNT as general. And the second link is this meeting. If you are in the main room, you can see yourself speaking. And for me, it's great because I can hear the mistakes and try to improve. And let me see, I'm gonna post here the link to Talk and Talk. If you wanna have classes, you can go to the website and you can schedule classes and to have material, to be in beginners classes as well, and intermediate. I'm gonna finish by asking Samia, are you there?
Hi.
Hi, I wanna ask you the last question. Let me see, what were some reasons for you to join a group?
Well, in the small group, I said that I was part of a badminton group, and the reasons, well, I wanted to have a lot of fun, to make new friends, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, good answer, perfect answer, actually. It's always a good time to be with your friends and to know what they're thinking. Guys, this was my first time as a hoster, like alone here. I always have a co-host with me, and I appreciate you guys for being here. I want to see you again, and we have another meeting and coming, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you. And I hope you've had a good time. And that's it. Good night.
Good night. Thank you, everyone.
Nice.
Bye bye.